Welcome back. We're watching two large areas of rain that will be affecting us. The first one is in our area now across the southeast. The second one back to the west ahead of a cold front that will affect us tomorrow. So let's take a closer look at our live radar, what's going on here right now across the area. All of us are in solid rain at the moment. Now, some of us were getting heavier rain than others. Let's zoom in right now to Savannah and points north where we had some heavy rain coming through, and that's more working now into far northern Jasper and northern Beaufort County, heading further up into South Carolina. We do have a little bit of moderate rain in and around Savannah at the moment, but the heaviest is to the west where we'll see more yellow showing up around Claxton, heading up to Statesboro, over to Swainsboro. This will continue to drift north, and it causes some ponding of water on the roads, so it'll allow some extra time to reach your destination this evening. Further south, we also see some other areas of heavy rain near Jessup, the Blackshear, and even a little bit of red showing up, so you may hear some thunder. In fact, just east of Homerville there, we are tracking a few lightning strikes, so we may hear a few rumbles of thunder in some spots this evening. Thunder aspect is more likely tomorrow. Well, let's take a look at rain totals, including today, and what we're seeing now, all the way through tomorrow. We're going to look at some areas possibly picking up 2 to 4 inches of rain well inland. Now, that should fall over a long enough period of time to not cause any real major flooding, but there certainly could be some minor flooding of poor drainage areas. So really keep that in mind tonight and tomorrow as you're going out and about. If you're doing a last-minute Christmas shopping, it's going to be a slow go on some of those roads, lots of ponding. Further east, the rain totals don't look as high, but we still could pick up, when all said and done, over 2 inches of rain in Savannah, with 1 to 2 inches elsewhere. So we're all going to share in the heavy rain. The heaviest corridor looks to be more into the western parts of our area as we head through the overnight and during the day tomorrow. Let's break it down hour by hour as we go forward here, and we're tracking overnight. We've got this first band of rain, some of it heavy in the area now. It's going to be around this evening, but gradually lifting north. So we should get a bit of a break before more showers come back in before daybreak. And then that second band of rain I showed you a moment ago will be coming in from the west. And this has a better chance of us hearing thunder with that. We may get some gusty winds too as this comes in from the west. So as we go through the morning into the afternoon, we'll be tracking this, more likely to reach the coastal counties as we head into the early afternoon, at least the tail end of it. And then once this finally pushes on through, we'll see drier air moving in. The clouds will still be around through midnight tomorrow night, but at least the rain will be gone. And then we head into Christmas Day. We'll see the clearing line coming in from west to east. So we'll go from some clouds to start the day, and then from west to east on Christmas Day, we'll finally see the sun coming back out. Temperatures right now range from the low 50s north to the low 60s south as warm air tries to come up from the south. The warm air overriding cool air is why we've seen the fog out there today. It's been thick at times. This rain we're seeing right now is probably going to reduce or help the fog kind of lift for the moment, but it could redevelop some again later tonight. So there could be some low visibilities at a few spots later tonight once this first batch of rain moves on by. Now, for tomorrow, Christmas Eve forecast. We're actually going to be a little warmer than we are right now, up to about 60, with showers likely right off the bat, 7 a.m. Rain will be heavy at times, especially as we get into later in the morning and at the end of the afternoon as that final band moves through. And we should see a high near 70 with the rain. It's going to be very mild Christmas Eve. And then behind all this, we're going to see some cooler air coming in for Christmas Day. And here's your Christmas Day forecast. It is going to be feeling a little more like Christmas temperature-wise. The high of 58, morning clouds, and some afternoon sun. All right, tides coming up. We've got high tide occurring right about 9 o'clock this evening out at Tybee. Another high tide tomorrow morning there at 9:32. Here's your forecast out on the water. Going to be seeing winds out of the south through tomorrow, but then the wind direction changes to the north-northwest, and that will help to bring in the cooler air that we'll have on land for Christmas Day. Here's your latest pollen report. Mold stays high, and no doubt that won't change anytime soon with all this recent wet weather. And let's look at your storm tracker 7-day forecast. Here comes the sun finally by Christmas Day afternoon. The sun continues on Friday, the high of 64. Then we'll see some clouds increasing Saturday, and it's looking like we'll have some shower chances as we go through Sunday and Monday. Highs will be in the upper 60s. I will tell you, Kevin, looks like as we head through next week, we could be in store for some cold air as we head toward New Year's and for a couple of days after that.
All right, thank you, sir. Santa won't have any problems navigating through the weather tomorrow. He takes off from the North Pole around 2 a.m. WJCL News tracking him for you, and you can as well. Head to our website, WJCL.com. You'll find the countdown, plus a preview of his flight through the sky, and we have an interactive way to explore the North Pole. Just click Santa Tracker under the News tab. Then join us Christmas Eve as we drag his journey around the globe. Well, the holidays